Okay, this is slide 6, grants, presidency. The Democrats had about enough of President Johnson. So he serves his term, he's gone, and they are now determined to get their own guy in. So this gets us to 1868. Okay, we're going to cover 8 years here very, very quickly. This is a short slide. Okay. The Republicans will nominate Civil War hero Ulysses S. Grant. And there's Grant right there in the top left. Okay. They'll campaign waving the bloody shirt, as it's called. They literally went around waving shirts with red paint splattered on them. Bloody shirts, reminding people of Grant's heroics in helping win the Civil War and so forth. The Democrats are going to nominate New York Governor Horatio Seymour. And this is Seymour right here with the crazy hair. Republicans will win a fairly easy electoral victory, but a very close popular vote. Grant will win only by about 300,000 votes, which sounds like a lot, but there were close to 6 million votes cast, so 300,000 is not a lot out of close to 6 million. Most white voters supported Seymour. Grant will win on the strength of over 500,000 black votes. All blacks vote for Republicans, so they will get, or Grant will get their vote. Okay. Possibly the deciding factor here, there were 3 southern states whose votes weren't even counted. They held elections, but their votes didn't count. Mississippi, Texas, and Virginia were unreconstructed states. They had not ratified the 14th Amendment yet, and therefore were not part of the United States yet. So you can hold an election if you want, but we're not going to count your votes. So three southern states didn't have their votes counted because they're not back in the Union yet. Okay? Now Grant will win, and his terms in office will be plagued with scandals. Okay? One after another after another. We're not going to go into them in detail here. We will talk about them in a later unit. But Grant's surrounded by incompetent people. He puts the wrong people in the wrong places to do the wrong jobs. And they're going to get him in trouble. Okay? However, he's popular. So, come 1872, the Republicans will nominate Ulysses S. Grant for re-election. Here you see a picture of Grant in the 1872 election, looking quite a bit more aged than he did up here in 68. Grant will run in 1872 against a party here. The Democrats have joined with a group called the Liberal Republicans. These are Republicans that are tired of Grant's scandals, his problems in office, giving Republicans a bad name. So a group of Republicans bolts from the party, joins with the Democrats, figuring we can maybe win now. They are going to nominate newspaper editor Horace Greeley. There you see his name. This is Greeley right here. Crazy looking, Ben Franklin looking guy here. This neck hair coming out of it, that's just, that's wrong on several levels. But this is Horace Greeley, and this is Grant. You tell me, out of the two of these, who's going to win? It's going to be Grant. Grant will win an easy victory, even easier than he had over a funny-looking Horatio Seymour up here. He will crush Horace Greeley and win 4 more years. It'll be 4 more scandal-plagued years, but it'll be 4 more years. Okay? Now, that is all kind of filler, because what's really important is what's coming up on our next slide.